George Segal was born on February 13, 1934, in Great Neck, New York. He was an accomplished American actor and musician who graced both the stage and screen with his talent. Segal's career spanned over 6 decades, beginning in the 1960s and lasting until his passing on March 23, 2021. George Segal made his acting debut in the early 1960s, quickly establishing himself as a versatile performer with his natural charm and impeccable comedic timing. He rose to prominence with his role in the film Ship of Fools in 1965, which earned him critical acclaim and set the stage for a successful career in Hollywood. Throughout his career, Segal starred in a wide range of films and television shows, showcasing his ability to excel in both dramatic and comedic roles. Some of his most notable film appearances include Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? 1966, Where's Papa? 1970, A Touch of Class. 1973, California Split. 1974, and Look Who's Talking. 1989. In addition to his work in film, George Segal also found success on television. He starred in the popular sitcom Just Shoot Me from 1997 to 2003, earning critical acclaim and a Golden Globe nomination for his performance. He later joined the cast of the hit series The Goldbergs in 2013, where he played the lovable grandfather, a role that endeared him to a new generation of viewers. George Segal's talent and charisma made him a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, with a career that spanned over 100 film and television credits. His contributions to the arts were recognized with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2017, a testament to his enduring legacy as a performer. Filmography of George Segal. Ship of Fools. 1965. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? 1966. Where's Papa? 1970. A Touch of Class. 1973. California Split. 1974. Look Who's Talking. 1989. Just Shoot Me. TV series. 1997-2003. The Goldbergs TV series. 2013-2021. George Segal's legacy lives on through his timeless performances, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. He will always be remembered for his talent, wit, and unforgettable contributions to film and television. Biography of George Segal. George Segal was born on February 13, 1934, in Great Neck, New York, to a Jewish family. His father, a businessman, and his mother, a homemaker, instilled in him a strong work ethic and a passion for the arts. Segal attended the George School in Pennsylvania and later transferred to the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where he studied acting. His early interest in performing arts led him to pursue a career in acting, and he quickly became known for his versatility and charm. Segal's career began in the late 1950s with his first significant role in the Broadway production of The Last of Mrs. Lincoln. His film debut came in 1960 with The Young Doctors, but it was his role in the 1962 film The New Interns that brought him wider recognition. Throughout the 1960s, Segal became a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for his ability to blend comedy and drama seamlessly. One of Segal's most notable performances came in the 1966 film, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Directed by Mike Nichols. His portrayal of Nick, a young couple's friend caught in the tumultuous relationship of an older couple, showcased his talent and earned him critical acclaim. This role helped solidify his status as a leading man in the industry. In the 1970s, Segal starred in a series of successful films including The Owl and the Pussycat 1970, alongside Barbra Streisand, which became a box office hit. He also appeared in The Hot Rock 1972, Bloom in Love 1973, and California Split 1974, the latter of which was directed by Robert Altman and highlighted Segal's comedic timing and ability to portray complex characters. Segal's career continued to flourish into the 1980s and 1990s with memorable performances in films such as A Touch of Class 1973, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, and The Terminal Man 1974. He also starred in the romantic comedy Lovers and Other Strangers 1970 and the critically acclaimed The Quiller Memorandum 1975. In addition to his film work, Segal made significant contributions to television. He starred in the popular sitcom Just Shoot Me. From 1997 to 2003, playing the role of Jack Gallo, the magazine's publisher. His performance earned him a Screen Actors Guild Award nomination and introduced him to a new generation of viewers. Segal's career was marked by his ability to navigate between genres from drama to comedy, and his talent for creating memorable characters. He was known for his distinctive voice and charming demeanor, which endeared him to audiences. Throughout his life, Segal remained passionate about acting and continued to take on diverse roles. In his later years, Segal appeared in various television shows and films, including a recurring role on the hit series The Goldbergs, where he played the character Albert Pops Solomon. His performance was well received, and he became a beloved figure on the show. George Segal's contributions to the entertainment industry extended beyond acting. He was also an accomplished musician and painter. He often showcased his artwork in galleries and exhibitions, demonstrating his creative talents beyond the screen. Segal passed away on March 23, 2021, at the age of 87, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a lasting impact on the film and television industry. His work continues to be celebrated by fans and peers alike, and he is remembered as a versatile actor who brought depth and humor to his roles. Filmography 1. The Young Doctors 1960. 2. The New Interns 1962. 3. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf 1966. 4. The Owl and the Pussycat 1970. 5. Lovers and Other Strangers 1970. 6. A Touch of Class 1973. 7. Bloom in Love 1973. 8. The Terminal Man 1974. 9. California Split 1974. 10. The Quiller Memorandum 1975. 11. The Duchess and the Dirtwater Fox 1976. 12. The Big Bus 1976. 13. The Last Married Couple in America 1980. 14. For the Boys 1991. 15. The Cable Guy 1996. 16. Just Shoot Me 1997-2003. 17. The Goldbergs 2013-2021. George Segal's career spanned over 6 decades, and his contributions to film and television remain influential, showcasing his talent as an actor and artist. George Segal, a comprehensive biography. George Segal Jr. was born on February 13, 1934 in New York City to Fanny Blanche and George Segal Sr. Raised in a middle-class Jewish family, his father worked as a malt and hops agent while his mother was a homemaker. Growing up in Great Neck, Long Island, Segal developed an early interest in performing arts and music, learning to play the banjo during his teenage years. After graduating from George School, a Quaker preparatory boarding school in Pennsylvania, Segal attended Haverford College, where he studied drama and philosophy. Following his graduation in 1955, he served in the United States Army before pursuing his passion for acting. He studied at the American Theater Wing and Columbia University, where he earned his master's degree. Segal's professional career began in the late 1950s with appearances in off-Broadway productions and television shows. His breakthrough came with his role in the Broadway production of The Iceman Cometh alongside Jason Robards, which led to his recognition as a serious dramatic actor. The 1960s marked Segal's transition to film, where he quickly established himself as a versatile performer capable of both comedy and drama. His early film work demonstrated his ability to portray complex characters with depth and authenticity. Throughout the 1970s, he became one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, commanding significant salaries and choosing projects that showcased his range. Segal's personal life included 4 marriages. He was married to Marion Sobel from 1956 to 1983, with whom he had 2 daughters, Elizabeth and Polly. His second marriage to Linda Rogoff lasted from 1983 to 1996, producing 1 daughter, Amanda. He later married Sonia Schultz Greenbaum in 1996, a relationship that lasted until 1999. His final marriage was to Sonia Schultz in 1996, which endured until his passing. Beyond acting, Segal was an accomplished musician who often incorporated his banjo playing into his performances and television appearances. He released an album titled The Yama Yama Man and frequently performed with various musical groups throughout his career. In his later years, Segal experienced a career resurgence through television, particularly with his role as Albert "Pops" Solomon in the ABC sitcom The Goldbergs, which introduced him to a new generation of fans and demonstrated his enduring appeal as a performer. George Segal passed away on March 23, 2021, at the age of 87 due to complications from bypass surgery. His death marked the end of a remarkable career spanning over 6 decades in entertainment. # Complete filmography and television appearances. * Film career *. The Young Doctors 1961 supporting role. Act 1 1963 supporting role. The New Interns 1964 Dr. Tony Pirelli. Invitation to a Gunfighter 1964 Matt Weaver. Ship of Fools 1965 David. King Rat 1965 Corporal King. Lost Command 1966 Lieutenant Mahidi. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf 1966 Nick Academy Award nominated performance. The Quiller Memorandum 1966 Quiller. The Scent. Valentine's Day Massacre 1967 Peter Gusenberg. Bye Bye Braverman 1968 Mauro Reef. No Way to Treat a Lady 1968 Morris Brummel. The Southern Star 1969 Dan Rockland. The Bridge at Remagen 1969 Lieutenant Phil Hartman. Loving 1970 Brooks Wilson. The Owl and the Pussycat 1970 Felix Sherman. Where's Papa 1970 Gordon Hochschiser. Born to Win 1971 J.J. The Hot Rock 1972 John Archibald Dortmunder. Bloom in Love 1973 Stephen Bloom. A Touch of Class 1973 Steve Blackburn. The Terminal Man 1974 Dr. John Ellis. California Split 1974 Bill Denny. Russian Roulette 1975 Timothy Shaver. The Duchess and the Dirtwater Fox 1976 Charlie Malloy. Fun with Dick and Jane 1977 Dick Harper. Roller Coaster 1977 Harry Calder. Who is Killing the Great Chefs of Europe 1978 Robbie Ross. Lost and Found 1979 Adam Watson. The Last Married Couple in America 1980 Jeff Thompson. Carbon Copy 1981 Walter Whitney. Stick 1985 Barry Braham. All's Fair 1989 Lou Bertinelli. Look Who's Talking 1989 Albert. Me, Myself, and I 1992 Sheldon Bart. The Babysitter 1995 Harry Tucker. Flirting with Disaster 1996 Arthur Copland. The Mirror Has Two Faces 1996 Henry Font. Just Right 1997 Alan Schwartz. Keeping the Faith 2000 Rabbi Lewis. Asterisk television career asterisk. The Philco Television Playhouse 1956–1957, various roles. Kraft Television Theater 1957–1958, various roles. The United States Steel Hour 1958–1959, various roles. Naked City 1961–1963, various guest roles. The Twilight Zone 1963 episode The Self-Improvement of Salvador Ross. The Fugitive 1964 guest role. Take Her She's Mine 1963–1964 television movie. Death of a Salesman 1966 television movie Biff Lawman. Of Mice and Men 1968 television movie George Milton. The Story of Jacob and Joseph 1974 television movie Jacob. King of the Gypsies 1978 television movie. Tales from the Crypt 1990–1996 guest appearances multiple episodes. Murphy's Law 1988–1989 Murphy starring role. Just Shoot Me 1997–2003 Jack Gallo starring role 148 episodes. The Goldbergs 2013–2021 Albert Pops Solomon starring role 175 episodes. Asterisk made for television movies asterisk. See How She Runs 1978 Larry Goodhue. Disaster on the Coastliner 1979 Victor Prescott. Many Happy Returns 1986 Nick Terzian. Not My Kid 1985 Doug Bauer. The Cold Room 1984 Martin Kaplan. Asterisk guest appearances asterisk. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson multiple appearances. The Dick Cavett Show multiple appearances. Late Night with David Letterman multiple appearances. The Howard Stern Show multiple appearances. Hollywood Squares celebrity panelist. Segal's career encompassed dramatic performances that earned critical acclaim, comedic roles that showcased his timing and wit, and television work that demonstrated his adaptability across different mediums. His filmography reveals an actor who consistently chose projects that challenged him artistically while maintaining commercial appeal. From his Oscar-nominated performance in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf to his beloved television roles, George Segal created a lasting legacy that continues to entertain audiences worldwide. George Segal was an American actor, comedian, and musician celebrated for his versatile performances across film, television, and theater. Born on February 13, 1934 in Great Neck, New York, Segal was the son of a Jewish family. His father was a textile manufacturer and his mother was a homemaker. He attended George School in Pennsylvania and later graduated from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, with a degree in drama. Segal began his acting career in the late 1950s. His early work included appearances in television series and films, but he gained significant recognition for his role in the 1966 film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, where he starred alongside Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. This film marked a turning point in his career, showcasing his ability to balance drama with comedic undertones. In the 1970s, Segal became known for his roles in romantic comedies and dramas. He starred in several hit films during this time, including The Owl and the Pussycat 1970 opposite Barbra Streisand, and A Touch of Class 1973, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. His charismatic presence and ability to portray complex characters made him a sought-after actor in Hollywood. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Segal continued to work in film and television. He appeared in numerous projects, including the popular television series Just Shoot Me. 1997–2003, where he played Jack Gallo, the lovable and eccentric publisher of a fashion magazine. This role revitalized his career and introduced him to a new generation of viewers. Segal was also known for his work in theater, having appeared in several Broadway productions. His love for music led him to pursue a career as a banjo player, and he even released a few albums showcasing his musical talent. In the later years of his career, Segal continued to act in various films and television shows. He made guest appearances on popular series such as The Goldbergs, where he played the character Albert "Pop Pop" Solomon, a role that endeared him to audiences and highlighted his comedic timing. Segal's work has been recognized with numerous accolades, including Golden Globe nominations and an Emmy nomination. His contributions to the entertainment industry have left a lasting legacy characterized by his unique ability to blend humor with poignant performances. George Segal passed away on March 23, 2021, leaving behind a rich body of work and a reputation as one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. His influence on the industry and the characters he portrayed continue to resonate with audiences today. Segal's commitment to his craft and his engaging personality made him a cherished figure in American entertainment. Filmography. Film appearances. 1. The New Interns, 1964. 2. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, 1966. 3. The Scent. Valentine's Day Massacre, 1967. 4. Bye Bye Braverman, 1968. 5. The Owl and the Pussycat, 1970. 6. The Hot Rock, 1972. 7. A Touch of Class, 1973. 8. The Terminal Man, 1974. 9. California Split, 1974. 10. The Duchess and the Dirtwater Fox, 1976. 11. The Last Run, 1971. 12. Fun with Dick and Jane, 1977. 13. The One and Only, 1978. 14. For the Boys, 1991. 15. Look Who's Talking, 1989. 16. The Cable Guy, 1996. 17. The Last Laugh, 1996. 18. The Good Doctor, 2019. Television appearances. 1. The Entertainers, 1964. 2. Segal's appearances in episodes of various anthology series in the 1960s. 3. Just Shoot Me, 1997-2003. 4. The Goldbergs, 2013-2021. 5. Several guest appearances on variety shows and talk shows. This biography encapsulates George Segal's rich career and highlights his contributions to film and television, underscoring his enduring legacy in the entertainment industry. Biography of George Segal. George Segal was an acclaimed American actor and musician, best known for his versatility across various genres in film and television. Born on February 13, 1934 in Great Neck, New York, Segal grew up in a Jewish family where his father was a successful businessman and his mother a homemaker. He showed an early interest in the performing arts, participating in local theater productions during his high school years. Segal attended the prestigious University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where he studied drama and earned a Bachelor of Arts degree. After his education, Segal began his career in theater. He moved to New York City, where he initially performed on stage. His Broadway debut occurred in 1961 in the production, A Family Affair. This performance garnered attention, leading him to his first film role in the 1962 comedy, Bye Bye Birdie, where he played the role of a teenager enamored with the titular character. However, it was not until the late 1960s that Segal achieved substantial recognition. His breakthrough came with his role in the 1966 film, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. alongside Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton, where he portrayed the character Nick, showcasing his ability to handle complex and nuanced characters. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Segal became a familiar face in Hollywood, often appearing in comedic roles that highlighted his charm and wit. He starred in films such as The Graduate, 1967, where he played a supporting role in the iconic tale of youth and disillusionment. Segal's ability to seamlessly transition between drama and comedy was further demonstrated in films like California Suite, 1978, where he received a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. His performance in this ensemble comedy drama solidified his status as a leading man in the industry. Segal was known for his collaborations with renowned filmmakers, and in the 1970s he worked with director Sidney Poitier on To Sir with Love 1967, and later with director Mike Nichols in Catch-22, 1970. His work in television also blossomed during this time, leading to a successful career that would span decades. One of Segal's most recognizable television roles was as Jack Geller in the popular sitcom Friends, 1994-2004, where he played the father of characters Ross and Monica Geller. His ability to deliver humor and heartfelt moments made him a beloved figure among fans. In the 1990s, Segal continued to act in various television shows and films while also pursuing his passion for music. He was an accomplished banjo player and often incorporated musical performances into his work. He appeared in shows like Just Shoot Me, 1997-2003, where he played the character Elliot Chase, further showcasing his comedic timing and charm. Throughout his career, Segal earned several awards and nominations. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2003, reflecting his impact on the entertainment industry. In the latter part of his career, Segal appeared in films such as The Cable Guy 1996 and The Stand-In 2020. His final notable role came in the ABC sitcom The Goldbergs, where he portrayed Albert "Pops" Solomon, the quirky grandfather who had a profound influence on the family. George Segal passed away on March 23, 2021 at the age of 87, leaving behind a rich legacy of unforgettable performances that cemented his place in Hollywood history. He is remembered not only for his extensive body of work but also for his warm personality and passion for storytelling. Filmography. Bye Bye Birdie 1962, Kim's teen friend. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? 1966, Nick. The Graduate 1967, Crotch. A Touch of Class 1973, Steve. California Suite 1978, Sydney. Fun with Dick and Jane 1977, Dick's Boss. Look Who's Talking To 1990, Edward. The Cable Guy 1996, Himself. The Stand-In 2020, Himself. Friends 1994-2004, Jack Geller. Just Shoot Me 1997-2003, Elliot Chase. The Goldbergs 2013-2021, Albert "Pops" Solomon. George Segal's career spanned various phases, including Broadway, film, and television, all of which showcased his extraordinary range and talent. He is fondly remembered as a comedic genius and gifted actor whose contributions to cinema and television continue to resonate with audiences worldwide.